Hi, my name's Logan Bell, and as kind of a representative of like the younger generation, I think I might have a few ideas on how best that young drivers can reduce their accidents and how we can best reach that younger audience in order to reduce accidents. And so, kind of my main point here is related to I know that the number one cause of accidents in just general population, but especially in young drivers, is distracted driving. And but I wanted to kind of discuss how while on the one hand a lot of people view technology as a vice, and it definitely is when it comes to accidents. A ton of accidents every year are caused by texting and driving. Like people just switching their music while driving can cause accidents. Like a split second and an accident is already caused. But I feel that at the same time, on the other hand, this can also be used as a tool to actually reach the younger audience. And so that's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video. So my idea to reduce distracted driving specifically is to actually like make ads specifically directed towards the younger generation. So like right now, when you see distracted driving ads, they are very much portrayed as distracted driving ads. But on the other hand, what I'm kind of proposing here is that we make the distracting driving ads more incognito, I guess. So basically, the idea is that the apps right now that are doing the best in the younger generations are apps like Instagram, Snapchat, and especially TikTok. And it seems like the way of the future is these very short and quick, concise videos because of the fact that that's the attention span of that younger generation. And so what I'm kind of proposing is that we use that same technique in these advertisements, keep them concise, keep them short, keep them very to the point in order to keep that attention span. But also because of the fact that with even the slightest hint of boredom, nowadays it's so incredibly easy for that young driver to just scroll right past your video. And so in order to avoid that, my solution is the idea of giving these ads storylines, making these ads interesting, making these ads have plot lines, making them appear more like dramatic short films, I guess is a good way to put it. It tends to be on TikTok and similar apps. Personally, that grab my attention are those short films, are those like interesting plot lines when you start that video out where it appears like, I don't know, like I'm trying to think of good examples, but just very dramatic sort of scenes like you would see in like a movie or a TV show that right away the audience is like, wow, okay, what's happening with these people? And get them invested in the characters right away. And within just 1 minute, you can introduce a couple characters. You can have a dramatic plot line. You can have a character get in a car and just simply just check a text or something. And then the audience, the viewer, will be watching that individual check their text and probably thinking, because a lot of young people do it, like, oh, okay, like not even thinking anything of the fact that they're checking their text, the fact that they're changing their music, whatever the character is doing, and then next have an automobile accident. And that could actually shock or like kind of jar the viewer into realizing, wow, I could have been doing that. Like I wasn't even thinking anything of the fact that they were distracted driving, and like that could so easily lead to a serious accident. And the thing is that even if that doesn't necessarily like change their, like significantly affect them, and they think that they just scroll past the video, it's the fact that the subconscious mind is so significantly affected. It's the same way as with horror movies. A lot of people still will check behind the shower curtain every time they use the bathroom just to make sure there's no ghost haunting their house. And it's that same kind of mental principle where the individual will kind of subconsciously be less likely to check their phone, less likely to talk to the person in the back seat, less likely to eat in the car if that distracts them. And basically the idea is that then by creating these ads that the viewer doesn't know that they're ads, you're actually like subconsciously like allowing those messages to actually reach the viewer that otherwise wouldn't, because they wouldn't be portrayed on the right sites, they wouldn't be as clear and concise, and they wouldn't be the types of videos that would interest and engage that viewer. So yeah, that's my submission, and thank you for your consideration.